Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. As this is nothing but John's on my team, the Indianapolis Colts, because I'm Jonathan. My name's Jonathan, and I just thought I'd do this. So the QBs are Josh Johnson and John Kitna. Halfbacks are Chris Johnson, Jonathan Stewart, Larry Johnson, Jonathan Dwyer, and Ian Johnson. Fullbacks are John Kunn and John Connor. Wide receivers are Andre Johnson, Calvin Johnson Jr., Johnny Knox, Steve Johnson, and Jamar Johnson. Tight ends are John Carlson, John Gilmore, and Jonathan Stupar. Left tackles are Charlie Johnson and Tony Ugo, who he stands out here because not everybody had a John name, and even in free agents. So that's why some of these players are going to be standing out. Left guards are John Asamoah and John Jerry. Centers are Jonathan Goodwin and Jonathan Luigs. Right guards are John Greco and Herman Johnson. Right tackles are John Stinchcomb and John Jansen. Left ends are Johnny Jolly, Charles Johnson, and Spencer Johnson. Right ends are John Abraham and Michael Johnson. Defensive tackles are John Henderson, Antonio Johnson, Tank Johnson, and Jonathan Fanan. Left outside linebackers are Jarrett Johnson and John Alston. Middle linebackers are John Beeson and Jonathan Vilma. Right outside linebacker, Clint Sessions stands out here because there was not another John here. Brandon Johnson and Landon Johnson. Cornerbacks are Jonathan Joseph, another Chris Johnson, Bruce Johnson, Jonathan Wilhite, and Jonathan Wade. Free safety is Michael Johnson. Strong safeties are Tyrell Johnson, Todd Johnson, and John Wenling. The kicker is John Cassie. I don't know how to say the last name. And punter is John Ryan. So it was just about 2 or 3 players that were standing out right there that didn't have Johns. So Super Bowl. And Cowboys, I put them as the away team because I like them as a second favorite team. And they're both 86 overalls here. Cowboys versus Colts. John Kitna facing his former team right here. Wow. Tony Romo versus John Kitna. This is crazy. There's the running back, Chris Johnson, right there. So I'll provide y'all with the results at the end.